Jack never imagined that his true strength was this overwhelming. Even the legendary demon dragon was something Jack could defeat effortlessly. It turned out that since childhood, Jack had been training deep in the mountains, yet his four masters had never once praised him. One day, the masters suddenly ordered Jack to go down the mountain. The reason was simple. The adventurer exam was about to begin. Just after Jack finished registering, a drunken man stumbled over and began harassing Jenny. When the man grabbed her hand, Jack immediately stepped in to stop him and casually placed his palm against the man's stomach. No one expected what happened next. The man suddenly began foaming at the mouth, but since he was drunk, no one paid much attention. After receiving his exam permit, Jack left the area. Soon, a handprint caught everyone's attention. A clear palm mark had been left on solid armor. Seeing this, Jenny recalled what had just happened. When Jack stepped in to help her earlier, his hand had been placed on that exact spot. By then, Jack had arrived at the exam site. Under the examiner's instructions, everyone placed their hand on the testing orb. The brighter the light, the higher the rank. All the adventurers present were ranked level 5 or above. But when it was Jack's turn, the orb lit up briefly, then suddenly went dark. His result showed a level 1. The other adventurers burst out laughing. As Jack left awkwardly, the testing orb suddenly exploded. The exam then moved on to the second test. All participants had to do was punch a green sandbag. The degree of movement would determine their attack power. Jack was very familiar with these sandbags. Among them, the green one had the lowest durability, while the gold one was the toughest. For the past 2 years, Jack had trained exclusively with gold sandbags. Every single day, he threw 50,000 punches. At that moment, the examiner announced the start of the test. One man stepped up first. His confident expression and flashy movements left the crowd in awe. Even Jack thought the man looked incredibly strong, but when the man released his final flame, it was surprisingly small. The green sandbag only swayed slightly. The examiner praised him as a genius. Hearing this, Jack wondered if he had heard wrong. After many candidates finished their tests, the sandbag still only shook slightly. Jack began to believe the sandbag was far tougher than it looked. Just as Jack was about to step forward, the examiner stopped him. He pointed out that Jack was already 30 years old, and that his level test result was only 1. He advised Jack to give up the exam. Faced with the ridicule, and recalling 2 years of relentless training, Jack refused to back down. Age was just a number. No matter how old you are, you can still become an adventurer. With unwavering resolve, Jack threw a single punch. In an instant, the sandbag exploded. Seeing this, every candidate present stared in complete disbelief.